Welcome back to Tech Talk. Over Thanksgiving, most of us get to go home during break. Some don't. Either way, one of the best time wasters over break is video games. So once again, it's time for an installment of a segment I've actually avoided actively participating in until now, the Game Zone. First off in the Game Zone, a recent study found that teenagers who play more video games have larger pleasure centers in their brains, which makes sense because the kind of people who play video games generally have the most time for self-pleasuring. I kid, of course. The study actually found that the brains of these frequent gamers develop cerebral characteristics similar to gambling addicts. Much better news. Another big news item in the video gaming world is the recently released nominees for the Spike Video Game Awards. The biggest category, Game of the Year, has the recently released Skyrim competing against Batman Arkham City, The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, Uncharted 3, and Portal 2. Portal 2 is also up for Best PC Game against Battlefield 3, Minecraft, and The Witcher 2, Assassins of Kings. Didn't even know there was a Witcher 1. Yes, this has been a huge season for the gaming industry. Skyrim, Modern Warfare 3, Battlefield 3, all well-reviewed games, all selling well. Now, I'd go on at length about these games, but we have other people who can do that for us. So please welcome on our Tech Talk multiplayers, Andrew Hersh and Chris Pyle. Okay, so guys, let's talk about VGA nominees. Who do you like for each category?
First of all, let's go ahead and debunk something. The VGAs, at least Spike's VGAs, are sort of a joke.
Really?
Yeah, for starters, it's voted by people who might not know this about a game, like programming, might not know things about intricate level design. So
it's like the People's Choice Awards of gaming, then.
But let's go on. Inclusively, the people they have up to present the awards are just random famous people who might not even care about video games.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, I forget the people specifically because I don't follow that stuff. But I know that last year they got a lot of unfitting people.
Really?
But besides that, let's on my screen here I have the
we got
best game nominees. We have Batman Arkham City, Elder Scrolls V Skyrim, Legend of Skyward Sword, and Doug's favorite Portal 2, and Uncharted 3.
Yeah, so of those, which do you guys think deserves the award?
I'm going to go ahead and say that I think Elder Scrolls V Skyrim is going to win because it has a huge following, but honestly, I think Skyward Sword is better because I noticed one thing with all the nominations here. They're all sequels to something.
Yes, that's actually true, huh?
But out of all these sequels, Skyward Sword is the one that actually did something new.
Yes, that's right. I've heard some of these other games keep most of the same game-playing elements. I know it's not on there, but a lot of people are saying Modern Warfare 3 is quite similar to Modern Warfare 2.
Actually, that's a very good way to annoy people who have the game. Just say, hey, you come to someone playing Modern Warfare 3 or 2 online. It's like, hey, are you playing Modern Warfare 2 or 3? Walk away successfully.
There you go. Yeah. Andrew, did you have another pick for best game?
I mean, it's tough because I've actually never played any of these games. I don't have any.
Neither have I, so we're on the same footing.
Boy, I mean, I've never played Elder Scrolls, so I guess I'll eliminate that. I played Arkham Asylum, not Arkham City. Enjoyed that game. I'm not even a Batman fan. Always loved Zelda. I loved the first Uncharted. And what was that other nominee?
The other nominee was Portal 2.
Portal 2, which I absolutely hated like Doug. So
really? You hated Portal 2?
I didn't play Portal 2, but I played Still Alive, the one on the Xbox Live Arcade.
Oh.
And it was like too complicated for my brain. So
really?
I will...
That wasn't Portal 2, though. That's the thing.
No, yeah. But I guess my pick will be Skyward Sword, because I've always been a Zelda fan. It uses the Wiimote for motion controls, really innovative.
Well, that's because they used the Motion Plus this time around. It's not like the waggle they had
it's not like you're just going all around.
It's not like the waggle
that.
they had with Twilight Princess.
Right, which was one of the least favorite parts for me of Twilight Princess. So,
I still enjoyed Twilight Princess, though.
Yeah.
And you have to keep in mind, it was a port. It wasn't made for the Wii.
Correct. And it's a good game. I'm an
It's
old
okay.
school fan, though, so I prefer Ocarina of Time. or
Ocarina of
Link
Time
to
was
the
better.
Past.
That is actually my last experience playing a Zelda game ever, Ocarina of Time.
Yeah,
so.
here's something to think about. Ocarina of Time is oftentimes cited as the best video game of all time.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I've played it and it doesn't seem to be the case, but
But if you think about it, though, a lot of games have taken off from things it's done.
I guess.
And you have to admit, at the time, its targeting system was revolutionary.
Oh, yeah.
So, yes, Skyward Sword has been said to be better than Ocarina, if
Right.
that's any indication.
Now, what are some of the other... I don't want to go on too long about this,
Yeah.
but what are some of the other categories to watch, ones that'll be hotly contested, do you
Well,
think?
let's go for best performance by human male. That
Aha.
is going to be a bloodbath.
Yes.
Because we got J.K. Simmons as Cave Johnson, Mark Hamill as the Joker. I have no clue who Nolan North is from this Uncharted 3. And you got Stephen Merchant as Wheatley.
Yes.
I have to be honest. If I were to vote for this, I don't know who I would vote for. Like,
Because I've heard positive reviews for, like, J.K. Simmons, Mark Hamill, and Stephen Merchant. Well, first of all, I like all three of those as actors in
they
general.
were just plain amazing.
Yeah.
I don't want your damn lemons. I want pictures. Pictures of Spider-Man.
Yeah. Well, let's see if we can cut down Portal 2. Between J.K. Simmons and Stephen Merchant, who do you think did a better voice acting job?
I'm going to go with J.K. Simmons there.
Really?
Just because of the lemon speech. The lemon speech is the tipping factor that makes me vote for him.
I've got to play this game now, if only for the lemon speech, apparently.
The lemon speech is amazing.
Uh-huh. So then if we narrowed it down to J.K. Simmons and Mark Hamill as the Joker, who do you think comes out on top there?
Dang, because I do recall loving Mark Hamill's role as the Joker in Batman the Animated Series,
Right.
and it was like a big bombshell. It's like, he was voiced by Luke Skywalker? It's like, what?
Yeah. He actually did a voice for one of the characters in one of the more recent Kingdom Hearts games, and I didn't know it because I played the series, and then I'm like, holy crap, that's the same guy. So
Yeah,
he's also he is a good voice actor. Yeah.
He's a very good voice
He's
actor.
also the Yeti Skips in regular show, also.
I'm not familiar with what that is, but
I know what you're talking about, but I've never actually watched it.
It's a really great show. 15 minutes every 8 o'clock Monday on Cartoon Network.
right.
All right, so let's see. What else do we got? Let's look for music, because music and gaming is getting a lot better as of late.
Yes, soundtracks have been a lot more elaborate for video games.
Absolutely.
What do we got?
Let's see. Bastion, I don't know that one. Arkham City. Deus Ex Human Revolution, which I'm surprised actually didn't make the cut for Best Game of the Year, but even if it did make the cut, it wasn't going to win. And Portal 2.
Uh-huh. Any thoughts on that?
I would say it's between Portal 2 and Human Revolution.
Uh-huh.
Like, I've seen this for Human Revolution, even though I'm probably never going to get to play the game. Make some games for Mac, guys. But even though I've never actually played the game, I love the soundtrack. The soundtrack is so atmospheric. It just has that kind of cyberpunk thing that just fits in perfectly with the environment.
Right.
Same with Portal 2. Not quite the same cyberpunk, but the music fits in with the environment, and I love how the music actually reacts to how you're interacting with the environment.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
when you get on the propulsion gel, the music actually speeds up as you're on the propulsion gel.
Cool.
That's a pretty good sound design right there.
So yeah, they both have very good sound design, and again, I don't know who would win this.
Yeah, I'm kind of partial to those, symphonic soundtracks. Like, I don't know if you're familiar, Yoko Shimomura.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, who
Sounds
does
familiar.
stuff for I think Final Fantasy games.
Yeah.
Yes.
a few others.
He's going to be at MagFest, I think.
I believe that's a she, actually.
Shit.
Oh, then I'm thinking of the wrong person then.
Okay, well,
Yeah, I also, on the topic of music, I don't think Skyward Sword's going to get on here for Best Original Score. Unsurprisingly. I mean, it has a good score, but just a little plug, the game actually comes with... Now, you know how Zelda had this huge orchestra at last year's E3, right?
Right.
Yeah, they have a CD with that on it that comes with the game for free. I think it's only a limited time offer, but it's so worth it.
They're going to tour starting next year, I believe, going around the world.
Maybe it'll come to DC, who knows?
It
there
is.
you go.
That would be a fun game, Zone abroad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alrighty,
So-
so let me jump. So let's do a quick thing and come back. So getting back to some video game news briefly, there is a new computer game out there that is sure to raise some eyebrows. Remember PETA? I thoroughly dislike them, and now I even have even more of a reason to do so. For any fans of Mario out there, you may be familiar with the various power-ups in the game. The mushrooms, the flower, the leaf, the star, and the Tanooki suit. In Super Mario Bros. 3 and the new game Super Mario 3D Land, Mario can use a Tanooki skin to fly through the air. But Tanooki, spelled T-A-N-U-K-I, is actually a real animal. And PETA is criticizing Nintendo for using Mario to promote that wearing animal skin is okay. But here's where it gets weird. PETA has set up its own site, Mario Kills Tanooki, complete with their own version of a Mario game where you play a skinned Tanooki that tries to get its skin back from a blood-soaked Mario. Let's go back to the multiplayers for their takes on this game.
Well, okay,
so,
First of all, Super Mario 3D Land is an awesome game. Let's just get that off the table. It's nominated for...
What is it nominated for?
Best handheld. It's going to win.
All right.
But actually, let's go ahead. I have this in the history, so let's go ahead and open up Mario Kills Tanooki.
Dear God. Okay.
So yeah, this is our
blood everywhere. There's blood everywhere, and the game only gets worse from there.
From your family-friendly PETA.
Yes.
Well, yeah. Well, first of all, you're gonna notice there's one major flaw. There's only one button.
Oh.
Okay, that doesn't count. That doesn't count.
It's annoying to play, by the way.
Yes, very much so.
Let's see. Also, I want to know what the heck is up with that background. Like,
yeah, it's bloody. See, PETA seems to. See, PETA always has these mixed messages. They say milk is bad for you, so they encourage kids drink beer instead. Wait, whoa. Then they say, wearing leather is okay. Why don't we just show nude models in our ads? Which, don't get me wrong, I'm not complaining, but it's still a counterintuitive message.
Right.
But now they're saying, it's a bad lesson for children to see Mario wearing an animal skin. Let's depict a game in which everything is covered in blood.
yeah. Furthermore, I'm not sure how you get it in 3D Land, but I know in 3, you got it from getting a leaf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah.
And you could turn into a stone statue as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, yeah. Do you guys want to try this now?
I sort of don't want to dwell on it too long.
Right.
It's a game I really, really like. I did beat it, and it's like the message at the end is basically, yeah, Mario, take that. Blah. Yeah. Don't be
a
wearing
winner
animal
is you.
skins.
Yeah, it played this before, and it haunts my nightmares. So I can't play it again.
So your reviews of this game?
Well, let's see. Going from a gameplay standpoint, let's not even get into how fucked up it is. Because I think it kind of speaks for itself in that regard.
Yeah.
But gameplay-wise, the design is fucked. You got one button, you can't use the arrow keys to adjust how you jump, which is a huge flaw.
Right.
Secondly, I've had times where I've been on the edge of a ledge, and I still dropped off. But then again, they don't care about gameplay. It's about getting the message across.
Yeah, Andrew.
Well, pretty much one thing. That's all I have to say about this game.
Okay, well, that was very succinct. So,
it's pretty much just another case of how fucked up PETA is.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, well, that's it for the Game Zone. We're gonna take a break and be right back with some more fun Thanksgiving stuff.
Fun.